Hi, welcome to Luxe Garage. I'm Jason. This is Jack. Everybody knows Santa. This is Chevy. We're all hanging out. Welcome back. It's my second episode, and we got Christmas right here on us. I told y'all last time we'd go through a box or so and see what we could find. I brought a box down from the shop.
It's the Play Doh Count Creepyhead and Friends playset.
Awesome! To do that, squish in the Play Doh, pick a mask, twist it on, and ooh, now I'm the werewolf. Creepy!
The Play Doh Count Creepyhead and Friends playset, new from Kenner.
This was bought new at Kmart.
Attention Kmart shoppers.
For $2.48. Still got the sticker right there.
Thank you for shopping at Kmart.
This is from 1984. My mom brought me my toys from when I was a kid, and I'm going to slowly go through my collection, so let's see what we find in this box. First thing I found, the Dracula head. Looks like a mad ball. I collected and had mad balls since I was little. I've got a picture of me with my jacket on, wearing all the mad ball pins from when I was a kid. Let's see what else we got. Looks like we got some kind of skeleton dispenser spearhead from 1987. That's pretty cool. Probably held candy or something. Let's see what else we got. Oh, it looks like the body, some of the head pieces. Cool, we got the cape. Here's the head that went on. This would go on over top of this. We got some more Play-Doh, like a mummy. Got a boat. I got a Dracula. Looks like a Play-Doh knife. Like we got Wolfman head. Looks like a piece of a Tinker toy. Hippo. Train. We got the Wolfman head. Like we got a mummy head. This is the base. It's like we got a snake. Dracula. Ghost. Truck. Battle axe. Obviously it goes with this. It's on the front of the box. I thought it would have been a He-Man piece.
He-Man, the most powerful man in the universe.
He-Man and Hot Wheels are my number one collection when I was a kid. Got a elephant, got a witch, got another truck, got some more forms. Oh, look like we got a couple of checker pieces. So we got a giraffe, we got a cat, got a wagon, and we got another kind of ghost. Got a cat's eye marble. Got some kind of propeller, but I'm not sure what it goes to. I've got a lot of toys that I got to eventually get through, so I'll obviously save this so I can find what it goes to. Here's some shapes that I remember pushing it come out with whatever shape you had.
Squish it out, squeeze it through, shape it up, it's easy to do. Fun Factory!
The Play-Doh Fun Factory and Rainbow Pack, each sold separately.
And that looks like that's it. That's an empty box.
Thank you for shopping at Kmart.
But I remember playing with this when I was a kid. It brings back a ton of memories. Obviously this stuff in this box will not be for sale. Go ahead and figure out a place to put it, because I definitely want to enjoy seeing this. I'll try to get another one in the next one. I want to go over a few things that sold. I sold a black 3DS case. It sold for $15. I also sold an original Game Boy Star Trek Next Generation video game for $8. I sold a Tom McEwen Mongoose 2 dragster from the 100% black box line. It sold for $22. I also sold a 59 Impala. It's chrome, a limited edition you could only get in a 2-car set from KB Toys, and it sold for $7. Most of the cars I sell are loose. That's the way I collect most of my cars, unless it's an era. Sometimes some really tough variations, because 2008 is when I slowed down collecting every car. I was trying to get every car and every variation. I was down to 16 cars of every car made, and then variations were killing me. 2008 I laid everything out from 2007 to kind of get an idea of what you had, and I collected all the way down to the cast numbers. It was just getting crazy to get every variation. It's a tough task. Now I just focus on certain castings and everything from 1968 through 1989. 1989 is when they started numbering the cars, so I decided that was where I was going to cut off. That gives me a 20-year span of Hot Wheels to collect. It also lets me focus on just certain castings that I collect now. I'm rambling. I sold this Jada 67 Nova. This looks supposed to be painted like it's rusted. It's got the for sale sign in the front window, and it sold for $8. I also sold this Jada 67 Nova drag car, and it sold for $7. Sold this Matchbox Pontiac Firebird for $6. Sold this Incredible Hulk Marvel Superheroes plush for $5. If you would, like, share, subscribe, follow, comment about something that you see that you may like or something that you would like to see more of. I'll be more than happy to try to show it to you and maybe even talk about it a little bit. Thing I want to go over is this Jack Skellington Hot Wheels Jack riding on his snowmobile, sold for $15. Jack Skellington figurine set. Christmas Jack, regular Jack, Sally, Boogie Boogie, Zero, the Mayor. This set sold for $15. Nightmare Before Christmas is my favorite Halloween movie of all time. I've watched it, I'd say, at least 100 times. I've got Jack holding up my movie poster of Christmas Vacation. That is, to me, the greatest Christmas movie of all time. You'll probably see a lot of movie posters move around and through here. I've got lots of posters. I collected them also, along with signs and posters. One of those things, I've got a lot of them that's been rolled up for years and years, and you know, I'm slowly trying to go through those also, pick out what I want to put out. I'm rambling. Santa Claus usually is the first thing at this time of year that greets you as you come through the door. Got what I call an Antica room upstairs. It's got a lot of stuff throughout the years that come from both mine and my wife's side of the family, and I kept those up there and actually put them on display. And here's some things that sold. I got a Jada Dub City Cadillac Escalade. They had just started coming out with 20-inch wheels, 22s, 24s, lowered slam bag dubs. It sold for $10. Since I'm trying to get my collection back down to mainly just Hot Wheels, this 57 Chevy Muscle Machine, $6. This is mostly stuff that come out of my collection or I've had for years, or I've traded around to get, or I found them, I liked it, and now I'm slowly getting rid of my collection. Anyway, I've got a lot of information about that in my first video. Let's get back to what's sold. These are solar powered bobbleheads, so when the sun hits them they start moving and doing the bobble. Put them in your window or whatever. A lot of people put them in the dash of their vehicles. You don't have to have any batteries. 2 sets sold for $8. Elf himself, Will Ferrell, and his Christmas tree sold for $10. I sold a 93 Chevy 454 SS OBS Mastio for $9. These things got some cool details. If you had you some cool set of wheels on here, you have a real nice looking truck. All this OBS stuff is starting to really turn on pretty hot for collectors and the real vehicles. Next, I got a 77 Dodge van that's sold. It brung $5. Van scene starting to come back a little bit. You see it around. Next, I sold this 1990 Manatee Christmas ornament. It's 24 karat gold over brass. It's one of the 3D ornaments. It's only 2,000 of them made. It brought $20. I also sold a set of cellulite birds from probably late 40s, early 50s. There's 8 of them total. You can clip them on a tree. Some people used to put lights up in them and let them light up because they are a thin type plastic. But this set sold for $50. I sold this era. It is the 2010 Pro Stock Camaro era, missing the red and the Hot Wheel Tempo on the side, and it sold for $26. If you get into eras at all, you know that they're a little tougher to find. Anybody that knows me knows I collect eras or mistakes that actually leave the factory that's in the package. That's the only one of the few things that I collect still in the package is errors. Put it in perspective, a car like this, with its normal car, it's going to sell for about $4 to $5 at the most. Errors are pretty rare, especially like a Tempo paint era. I collect errors, and I've got at least a couple thousand in my collection or more. I've been collecting those ever since I really started collecting Hot Wheels. It's just, I like the oddball different stuff. Anybody that collects Hot Wheels, if you're out looking and you see something that looks different, try to find one to compare it with, because if you get an era and the right car, you can always trade it around, sell it, and try to buy something else for your collection you really want, or trade it to somebody like me for something you're needing for your collection. I also sold some Christmas glasses of Mickey Mouse and Minnie Mouse. I've actually already boxed those up and got them ready to ship. When it comes to glasses and glassware, I try to really box them up good. They sold for $22. I sold a 1962 Chevy Union 76 pickup from a LA convention. What really makes this one special is that the actual number on the back was 620. And being a 62, anything that has to do with the very first number, the last number, and the number of the year of casting adds to the price. And it sold for $200. Please like, share, subscribe, thumbs up, tell a friend. If you see something you like or see something they might like, let them know about the channel. I'd love for people to see some of the stuff out of my collection that's selling, and some of my collection as I unbox it for the first time in years. We'll slowly start going through it, see what we can find. Thanks everybody for coming back and seeing me and seeing what I'm doing, what I've got, what's in my collection. Thanks everybody that's watched my first video. This is my second video. Please like, share, subscribe, thumbs up, comment anything you want to see or anything you might like to see. Want to know something about anything you see? Let me know. I'll try to put it in there. I try to slow down on my rambling. Well, I'm going to end this video here. I want to say Merry Christmas and have a Happy New Year. Thank you all for watching, and we'll see you on the next one.